Yeah, back again, you do Tank Lip. You know, camera cut me off. What's new? It ain't no thing. It ain't nothing new, you know. I talk a lot. So, we just discussed the Seattle line from Charron. So, on to some more Charron lines. My dude said, you can't land lines on your own. You're a cordless phone because you won't get reception when you step outside of your home. That bar was beastin', like some crazy shit. Then my dude, again, I'm forgetting now if these were round 1 or round 2 lines. But my dude Charron says, light up the square because Pat doesn't say jack. You know, he flips it. You know, the man on TV, you know, in that square game and shit, whatever the fuck it's called, you know, hosting that shit, Pat say jack. And he fucking says, Pat doesn't say jack. So that was a nice flip. Then, we on to some fucking Pat Stay lines. Alright? I didn't really honestly find anything out. I mean, Pat Stay came with it. You know, his rapping is always on point. He's a good rapper. Like, he got a good voice, you know, and he fucking got a good delivery and shit. Like, as a rapper, like, I fuck with that dude. In fact, I would say he's even the upper compared to Charron. You know, but this is a battle. And fucking, clearly, Charron 1-0'd him, you know, for round 1. In fact, you know, I couldn't really even find anything I wanted to quote from Pat Stay. There was a little here, a little there, but nothing really jumped out at me, so I wasn't even fucking with it. But round 2, Pat Stay, I'm going to start quoting this dude. He says, Organic only set this up because he want to see you get washed. And you got to understand, like, before that line, fucking Pat Stay was on some shit like how he was on tour with fucking Charron, or someone was on tour with Charron, and like rumor had it that he didn't change his clothes for like a straight month. And so Pat Stay's clowning on him, like some take a shower type jokes, get some fucking new clothes type jokes, and then fucking incorporates that line. Organic only set this up because he want to see you get washed. That was some funny shit. That was a bar and a joke, like all in one. Then my dude says that Charron says the word cocoon. He's not referencing a butterfly. He just stuttered, guys. Like, you got to understand the context of this one. Like, he's saying that Charron says cocoon, but it's not a reference to a butterfly. It's because he stuttered, guys. Like, you know, basically saying coon. Like, and before that, he was talking about, like, exposing Charron basically as a racist. And even in one of Pat Stay's lines says, like, I was talking to you on this and that, and you even said you really can't stand black people. And, like, the crowd was kind of booing, like, because, like, you know, a battle, it's no holds barred. It's fair game for really anything. But, you know, no one really wants to fuck with, like, someone that's a racist. So, you know, he got the crowd not really knowing, is Charron a racist? If that's true, where they were supporting him, is they really fucking with Charron right now? Or maybe they fucking angry with Pat Stay for making a lie up or some shit. And, like, just being racist in general, you know. So I wanted to touch on that, but that was a dope line. Like, says the word cocoon, but he's not referencing a butterfly. He just stuttered, guys. Like, he didn't really mean to say cocoon. He meant to say some other racist word. Alright, so, you know, I gave Pat Stay round 2. Like, honestly, you know, I gave Charron round 1, and now I got it at the end of fucking 24 minutes, you know, at the end of 2 rounds, I got had it a tie, 1-1. Round 1 to Charron, round 2 to Pat Stay. So, I think we enter now I'm going to make some comments on fucking Charron round 3. Like, I was really feeling this. Like, Charron starts out slow in round 3, and I'm like, I had already seen some comments where, Pat Stay apparently got, the victory in this. He caught the W. And I was trying to figure out, like, I really had, even though it's 1-1, I'm kind of feeling the Charron vibe and thinking he's edging Pat Stay a little bit. And then Charron starts out on round 3, and I'm like, maybe this is why they gave it to Pat Stay. But that was only a quarter into the battle. A quarter into round 3 for Charron, all the way to the end of Charron's round 3, the dude beasted. I mean, he talks like, I don't really know if he's just a good writer and he painted like a good story, if that shit was like non-fiction, like really some true shit. But he starts talking about like he had autism as a young kid. He's swagging on this shit. Like, you could feel his pain, like whether it came from a real true story from his personal life or whatever. Like, you could feel his pain as he's fucking saying these bars. So like, you can't fuck with that. Like, his delivery was on point from that quarter round point all the way to end of round 3. I mean, here's one of his lines. He says, I can't even hold eye contact. It's really true. But I block it out and make you look at me when I'm killing you. The crowd was reacting like on some next level shit. Like, they backing Charron, Tank Lipp's backing Charron. I'm like, let's do this shit. So fucking on to some more shit. He says, we still on Charron bars. He says, the judges might rob me, so fuck the verdict at the end. You win battles off being comfortable, but at least I'm comfortable with the person that I am. That might have been one of the nastiest lines, this whole fucking Blackout 5 shit, this whole fucking title match shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that autism and personal reflection shit, whether autobiographical or not, shit was mad potent and touching. Like, dude's pain's coming through when he spit those bars. And, at this point, I ain't hear Pat Stay's round 3, but I definitely got Charron 2-1. Going in, of course, to Pat Stay's round 3. Pat Stay comes in round 3 with that's why I'm the lieutenant and captain. Now, I find it hard to be quoting Pat Stay's bars, and that could be a credit to him or a discredit to him. Like, there's so much. The dude raps very good and very fast, and it's like, you're following him, but you're not really remembering all the bars because it's coming at you so quick. So I'm hitting you with the tail end of one of his bars. He's like, that's why I'm the lieutenant and captain. And go watch the video. Like, that whole string of bars right there is nice, And I'm thinking, he's getting close at this point to taking round 3, and I'm starting to understand how they gave Pat Stay the victory. So, basically, my last comment on the video, I mentioned how I was done with the 37 minutes. Took me 2 hours of intense watching and analyzing it. And I'll just read you what I said. To be honest, going into round 3, it was clearly 1-1 Charron. Easily took round 1, no doubt. I gave Pat Stay round 2, mostly, no doubts. Round 3 was a decider. Honestly, I'd either give this a draw in round 3 for no decision, or draw for the entire battle, 1-1-1.